Welcome to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Josh.
Alyx.
That's it.
Hi, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
Brett's not here right now.
Dave's not here, man. We're going to start this episode off with some mind tricks. I'm going to mess around with Alyx here.
That sounds
you know what I'm saying.
You're going to mess around with me. So if this is possible, are you going to be tricking our listeners' minds as well?
For a couple of them. Spell yes.
Y-E-S?
That's yes?
Yes.
Can you spell it again?
Y-E-S.
Now, can you add an E to the beginning of that?
E-Y-E-S.
And what does that say?
E-S.
Really? Oh my gosh. Really? What is it?
E-Yes.
E-S?
E-Yes.
How about you try eyes?
Oh my god. Really? Are you trying to make me look stupid?
No, it happens to a lot of people. I've seen videos.
Yes.
Eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Interlock your fingers. Interlock them tight, like really tight.
I got it.
Really, really tight.
Really tight.
Now, you then put your two index fingers out straight and leave a small gap between them. Eventually, you're going to start touching. This is called sticky fingers.
Oh my god. That works. That's scary.
So you tighten it, and then you take your four fingers out like you're pointing at somebody with both of your pointer fingers, and everything else is clasped. And your pointer fingers will stick to each other.
That's weird.
It's really weird. I don't know.
I can like show the camera.
I'm showing the camera as best I can.
Like,
so you like clasp it really tight, and then exactly. Your fingers eventually go together.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's because your fingers relax going downward,
okay.
like going inward.
Like, you mean up?
Inward. All right. So give me your phone.
My phone?
Your phone.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna type a word in. Okay. I'm gonna type a word in your phone.
Like into a text message?
Yeah. And you're gonna be thinking of this, and I'm gonna mess with you.
Okay.
All right. So I
Is this
typed
like
it down.
A magic trick?
This is kind of a mind magic trick.
Okay.
What is 1 + 1?
2.
Okay. What is 2 + 2?
4.
Okay. What is 3 + 3?
6.
4 + 4?
8.
5 + 5?
10.
Okay.
Okay.
6 + 6?
12.
7 + 7?
14.
8 + 8?
16.
Name a vegetable.
Carrot.
What's on your phone?
How did you know?
Carrot is on her phone.
How did you know that?
It's a mind thing.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
It's just a thing. It's just a thing in the head.
Bull.
Nope.
I don't know if anybody can see that. I'm holding it up to the video camera.
Yep.
How did you do that?
It's what your head goes right to. And I was really hoping you'd say carrot.
Oh my god. I wonder if anybody else just did that.
Okay.
I'm a carrot.
You're a carrot?
Apparently I'm a carrot.
Yeah.
That's what that's telling me.
So that really got you, huh?
It did. It freaked me out, really.
Yeah. So that was how we opened our episode today.
Do you remember watching, it's not David Blaine.
Mind Freak? It's Chris Angel.
Okay, I think it was Chris Angel that we were watching. And do you remember him doing like, he went to the camera and he was like, I want you, the audience, to take a look and pick a number, like one of these cards. Now I'm going to throw the deck at the camera and your card is going to land on the screen.
Yeah.
And it did.
Right.
Like he threw like all the cards. Like he's fanned them out.
I remember that. Yeah.
He fanned them out to show you like they're all different. There's like 50 cards.
Yep. Alyx was all.
Fred'll like that.
I got to use that. Right, Brett?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I went to Subway the other day, and I think my total was like $5.63 or something. And I had a $5 bill, and I have a coin purse, so I handed him $5.63, and he's like, wow, exact change. That never happens. And I'm like, I tried to get rid of my change.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it. They need it.
You're going to be one of those old ladies in the supermarket with pennies.
Yes, that's me.
No, I hate that. You've never worked a register.
Yes, I have.
As a cashier?
What is the difference between paying for someone's bill versus paying for someone's items at the grocery store?
There's a longer line.
Not necessarily.
That's the same as retail.
Yeah, exactly. So where's your argument? Where's Brett?
My argument. Brett's right there.
Brett, we need your argument. right.
I can't believe it.
I mean, yeah, he's speechless today. All right, exactly. I have
really.
a lot more to do at the checkout counter
Woe
than you
is
do.
you. I was talking about pennies here.
Yes, I know. And then you're trying to tell me that I have no experience and that I can't relate to a cashier, even though I am technically a cashier.
Let's roll back here.
Okay, roll back to pennies.
Do you get people rolling pennies at your job?
Well, I don't know because my primary job is not.
Oh,
my primary job is not up at the front desk.
But you were just claiming it.
I'm telling you that scenario can happen.
We're not getting anywhere with this pennies thing.
No, we're not because you can't argue with me.
It's
here.
annoying. I'll just say that. It's very annoying being on the receiving end, receiving that because you want that customer to leave because you need to keep your numbers up. Oh, you don't have that.
No.
I'm sorry. Your argument isn't valid because you have to keep your items per minute up. You have to lock your register when you're done to keep that up to get raises. That means you're a fast cashier. You're getting people in and out. That's
Okay,
you're the last person that they see.
When you run that fast, you make more mistakes, which means they lose more money, which means giving you a raise, they're actually losing more money?
That's logic with retail, I guess. You are the last person that they see. They want to be out that door. They're ready to go. You're in that same mentality getting them out. You have to get your numbers up, and they're rolling pennies. It's a mess.
I'm going to start paying for my shit in pennies. I was in a wedding this weekend. I was in my uncle's wedding. So congratulations.
Congratulations
to Greg
and Tina. Yes.
My new aunt.
Yes.
Aunt Tina. Oh,
yeah.
That sounds cute.
Aunt Tina.
Tina.
Yeah. She surprised him so well.
I know. Seeing him
he was so happy.
He was so happy.
I've never seen him so happy.
That's what I'm trying to say. I've seen him happy, but he's just always just kind of like that chillax kind of dude.
He was so humble and happy.
It was just heartfelt and humble, very humble, and very appreciative of everyone that came.
Well, Brett was there.
Hey, Brett, how'd you like the wedding? He's speechless again.
It must have been that good.
It
was really hot. Alyx, by the way, freaking flipping out during the time that they're getting ready. Alyx calls me up and says, or no, she texts me first and said, "Can you please take your her grandmother's, my grandma-in-law's camera so she doesn't take photos during the wedding?" I was like, okay. So I walked up to her. I was like, "Would you like me to take your phone so I'll take photos of the wedding on here? You can enjoy the wedding." I texted her back and said, "I got her phone. I'll be taking photos." Alyx calls me freaking out. Flipping her lid like she's the one getting married today. She's like, "I told you to take her camera. Does she not have her camera on her? You took her phone instead." I'm like, that's what she had on her. So I'm just going to take photos with her camera that was on her so she doesn't need to. And her iPhone takes brilliant photos. What did you do? You told me to do exactly what I was already doing. You just had to tell me what to do. I don't know why.
I don't know. I needed to tell somebody what to do because everyone else was telling people what to do. And
I was doing just
I needed
fine.
to jump in on that.
Right, exactly. At the end, we threw dribbles, right? Dribbles?
Tribbles?
Treble?
I don't know. I'm not a Trekkie. I'm not exactly sure what they are.
I'm not a big Trekkie either. They haven't been shown in the movie.
They're like these fuzzy little ball creatures
that just multiply. We threw these little stuffed hairy balls
yes
at your uncle and aunt.
Yeah.
And I got a great shot of them. I'm going to Photoshop it, make it into a brilliant poster.
Yeah.
Probably give it to them for Christmas, so I got some time.
It was a great wedding.
Yep. We played some Halo. Yes.
We went back and we played some of the Master Chief Collection.
Yep, because it's on. I didn't want to buy it again because I have purchased all the Halos, so it's on Game Pass. Mm-hmm. So we downloaded it on both of our Xboxes, and we played for hours. It was a great
I was like,
time.
oh, that's a typical Halo night because you just kind of get lost in matchmaking, and then with the Master Chief Collection, you get matched up in matchmaking for Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah,
not like the side ones like Reach and ODST. It's a little frustrating going back and forth between like the graphics and the
controls.
You can run, but you can't run. You have gravity, then you have no gravity. I've been playing some more Halo on my Twitch, which, by the way, if you have not followed me yet, it's twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTEKITTI is how you spell that. You can see my gamer face, definitely, when I play and how concentrated I am, and then when I'm just kind of getting distracted by foliage and messing around with the map.
Yeah, Halo 2, I'm going to be that guy. I dislike it the most.
I want to gonna say so too. I think 2 is the one that I didn't like the most. I definitely like 1.
1 is fun.
1 is so much fun.
Yeah, I like playing Halo
I really
1.
like 1, and I think it's mainly because of the Magnum.
Yeah.
It's such a great gun, and then you go to like any other game and it sucks. Halo 4 gets me because I have my DMR and just like the chunk sound, just like doom, doom, doom. I'm like, it's like a sniper, but an assault rifle. When you get that pump into that helmet, and then you see them go and they die, and it's like headshot. It's like, that's a satisfying headshot. It's like pump, and you feel a vibration in your controller. You're like, that's right, I got him.
Let's talk about you buying your bathing suits.
Oh my god! So
And
I've
how
told you
you hate
guys.
it.
Okay, so I've told everyone on the podcast, like through the podcast, if it's a type of clothing or a shoe, it's very difficult for me to do. I've had good luck with purses, and I've had good luck with my shoes, thank God. Clothing, I have not had good luck with. So I decided to go on one of these websites that I've been seeing on advertisements for like Facebook or Instagram, just one of those ads that you see. I decided to try it. I'm like, hey, that bathing suit looks cute. I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks. I'm going to buy it. And 2 weeks later, it was at my house. I'm generally a small in U.S. clothing. So I bought a medium.
Okay, then there are 2 sizes. I'm sorry.
Japanese or China. Did it come from China?
I think it came from China.
I think it was China.
It can fit you.
I even measure myself.
It can fit you.
With I go and I pull it up. I get to my hips, and all of a sudden I'm like, this ain't gonna fit.
Right.
Like, because I'm doing like the shift, where you're trying to pull up a pair of jeans that you have stuck back in the from high school, and you're like, I'm gonna get them on.
Is it your thighs or your butt?
It's my thighs.
Okay.
I have big thighs.
For men, it's right here.
It's the belly?
It's the belly. It's the thighs, and it's the junk.
It's the junk.
Right. I mean,
does your junk get fat?
I don't think so. Does it?
Does your junk get fat?
Well, I mean, if you are growing with it, you have to tuck things and.
So I'm doing the wiggle.
Yeah.
I'm doing the dance, and I finally get it up, and I'm like, crap. Like I look in the, and it's like squeezing my thighs and my midsection to like, I'm like spilling out the sides of it. Like, it makes me look like I've gained 50 pounds. Everybody has got rolls in places or a little too much junk in some places that they don't like. And mine is my hips and my thighs. That's just me. I know that I'm not overweight, but I have my own personal issues, okay?
Wow. You're ready to argue this.
I am, because every single time I complain about, oh my gosh, I can't fit into this, or oh, I look bad in this, and then I get somebody that weighs 10 pounds more than me, and they're like, oh, but you're so skinny. Okay, well, guess what? My whole entire life, like, the people that are overweight and they get made fun of for it, okay, well, being skinny is the exact same way.
Let this be a message to everybody. If you are a younger audience listening, just be happy with the way you look.
Just be happy, because it changes
in
a lot
10,
once you get
15, 20 years, you're going to be like, God,
like,
I look so good.
So anyways, I was disappointed with it. But I really liked the style of it. So what I decided to do was I looked up, I typed in a description of the bathing suit into Amazon. I'm like, screw it, I'm going to go to Amazon. So I typed it in like a description, found like a replica of it. So I get that one and I put it on and it fits. And I wear it and I go into the podcast room because Josh is sitting on the chair and I'm like, I'm sending it back. And he's like, what? I'm like, look at it. And Josh tried. He tried for a second with his eyes, and he's like, but it looks... Yeah, send it back. I'm so glad you were honest with me. I was like, no, it looks ugly. It's horrible. Send it back.
Not going to go. Not going to happen.
Not happening.
Nope.
Well,
so
actually,
you're not going to shop online.
No, I'm done. I would much prefer to go into the store, try something on, and say yay or nay. I hear Brett right now. Hold on. This is Brett right here. He's saying... oh, you'll go in and you'll try stuff on and you love going into the clothing stores, but Josh can't get you out of the car to go into the grocery store.
That is exactly what it would say. Well said.
Well said, Brett.
Well said, Brett.
That's exactly what he would say. The stuff that you buy works. The stuff that I buy doesn't.
Maybe you just suck at online shopping.
I do.
It's a good question. I mean, what do you prefer as an audience? I mean, myself personally, I like to shop online, clothing-wise, any items, because I'll find things cheaper on Amazon. I'll find it cheaper on eBay. I mean, I found a lot of great things online, and I can almost
You get great deals, but doesn't mean it's going to be the best product.
I know. Let's talk about Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
You watched it.
I did. So, again,
live action.
If you are a fan of the podcast, or a longtime fan of the podcast, you know how much Josh has been trying to get me to watch the live action Beauty and the Beast. The original is what I grew up with, and I don't need a live action made. I don't need it. Don't want it.
Would you want a live action Little Mermaid?
No, absolutely not. I don't want it ruined. Because I will do exactly what I did with this movie. What did I do while we were watching the live action Beauty and the Beast?
Predicting the next scene?
Well, no, besides that. Everybody knows how it's going to go because it's Beauty and the Beast. It all ends the same way. I sat through the whole time and went, that's not the movie. That's not right.
That's not what you need. It's a new movie.
But it wasn't needed.
It's a new movie.
It wasn't needed.
Would you want a word-for-word remake like The Omen?
I would much rather have a word-for-word live-action remake of the Disney movie than you trying to put in new songs that suck, by the way, and aren't catchy.
Okay.
And new scenes that don't mean anything. I didn't need to know about the Beast's history and why he was a dick. I didn't need to know about Belle's history, about her mom, which meant it had no difference.
Oh.
There was never another rose. There was 2 roses. There was the rose, like the enchanted rose, and then there was the rose that her mother gave her or that her father brought back every year from Paris or something. Wasn't needed. And they messed it up because Maurice is not a clockmaker. He is an inventor, which is how Chip gets them out with his invention at the end, and they escape, and they go to the castle, and they help everybody and save the day, and then that's when the Beast gets stabbed, not shot, stabbed. They put gun violence in this.
Yeah.
I'm not going political in here, but they put gun violence. He shot the Beast multiple times with a gun in a Disney movie. Not that an arrow's any better, but he shot with a gun. I'm sorry, I'm tearing this up.
You are. I'm okay with this.
The original Disney movie, the women and children stay at home to keep themselves safe while the men grabbed all of the weapons.
Oh, yeah. You didn't like that there were women at the castle.
I'm all for, like, women's rights and all this stuff, but I'm not showing my child, like, oh, it's okay to hit a girl. Yeah, well, it's not okay for a boy to hit a boy, but it's just, that's just not right.
Where are you drawing this line here?
A male generally has more of an advantage over a female.
Ooh,
generally.
You are about to spark a conversation.
Generally. If you wanted to right now, you could take me down. Now, there's certain ways I can take you down.
You can take me down in ways, too.
But in height, in weight, and muscle, you can take me down if you wanted to.
Right.
Anyway, so back to Beauty and the Beast. I hated it.
They Alice in Wonderland it for you, kind of?
Yes. I hate the live-action Alice in Wonderland.
It's a sequel. It's a sequel. It's not its own thing. It's a sequel.
I don't care. It's live action, and I hated it.
Okay.
I thought that the songs that they covered from the original film were covered well.
I think Emma Watson had a good song.
And I actually kind of liked LeFou's character.
Okay.
I feel like they messed up the scene of the dress. It wasn't the look of the dress. It was the presentation of it. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be this, like, we've built up this, like, butterflies in your stomach. They're not really sure if they like each other.
The music was nice.
The music was good, but the original's still better.
I get
it.
If
I had never seen Beauty and the Beast, I don't think I'd like this movie. Hey, Brett, we're going to talk about Castle Rock. Do you have anything to say about it? Nope. Okay.
Nope. Yeah.
All right.
Spoiler chat right here.
It is a show on Hulu that is set in the Stephen King world universe, and it's awesome, and I give it a 10 out of 10 so far, and
it's
you
fun.
should go watch it so that way you can keep up with our chat.
Yeah.
So
in this most recent episode, we get to
we get to see why things are messed up.
Who Henry really is.
But do we really know who
Henry
is?
Both people in different universes. In one universe, Henry, Bill Skarsgård's character, is the son of the preacher and Ruth.
Yes.
In the original universe, we'll call it universe number 1, the African-American gentleman, I don't know the actor's name, he is Henry Weaver.
Yes.
In that one.
Deaver.
Deaver?
Deaver.
I thought it was Weaver.
Henry Deaver.
Henry Deaver? They're just called the same person.
Some portal in the woods.
Yes. And I got that immediately. Like, as soon as you see that girl with the knife, I'm like, she just discovered that. And then you see the prisoners, they just discovered that.
He said on those tapes, it goes back to the 1400s.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that we're going to go into some more Stephen King universe? Like
someone's going to come through that's from another...
You just like, ooh, look at that. Do you see that?
Well...
Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that, but no one else
I know.
would.
I've got goosebumps.
Yes.
I'm like, ooh, they could take this.
We're going to see some stuff. Bill Skarsgård's character has been keeping his mouth shut this whole time.
I'm just kind of letting it be what it is until the last episode.
Yeah.
So I want you to explain, like, I'm going to just shut up and I'm just going to let you explain everything that you think is happening.
Okay, so the reason why he was quiet the entire time until until this episode
Yeah.
is because he was traumatized so much being in that cage and being alone. It does something to you mentally.
27 years.
Yes. So think about this. Okay. He
And
knows.
he doesn't age.
He knows that he has crossed into a different world. He knows. He knows he shouldn't be in world number 1.
Yep.
Universe number 1. The reason
Because he's from universe number 2.
the reason why he has mysterious powers is because he doesn't belong in universe number 1. It's not his world. He can transfix it however he wants, maybe, or he doesn't belong in that universe. So he's messing the timeline. He's messing with time. And the people who hear the noise, those are people who are getting called, maybe not from God, but maybe from another mysterious being to get those people away from everybody else because of the fact that they don't belong in this universe. They're getting called to cage them up or send them back.
Because they're not supposed to be there.
Because they're not supposed to be there. That's my belief of this.
Or maybe they're hearing stuff from their universe.
Could be that. It could be they hear that noise when the portal's open.
Yeah, the portal's open and they hear all the
noise.
Everything from and it's too much?
Yeah.
I'm getting it. I'm on to you. I'm on you, J.J. Abrams. I'm on to you.
Yeah,
I don't know if he produced it or directed it or whatever,
or
but I know you're a part of it.
Yeah.
I know you're a part of it, you and your sneaky ways.
Sneaky. You see Bill's character in a whole different...
It's weird seeing him...
But I like it.
But it's scary.
But I like it.
I know, I like it. But seeing him as a normal actor...
I love it.
It just freaks me out because I'm like, no, you're supposed to be a scary clown or a messed up child.
I was hoping to see red balloons in every scene that we saw those balloons.
We're trying to look for Easter eggs from other movies, but
I was hoping to see an thing, but it didn't happen.
I'm all for getting into your psyche and trying to scare you psychologically with these shows and certain things that you have to show. But the scene at the beginning where the preacher or the dad that has died is talking about how he thinks God gave him a second chance because he was reborn.
Yeah.
Because his mother went psycho and tried to kill him with a hanger when he was an infant, and they actually kind of show it. That was a really risky scene to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
You could do slice a dog or something. You can't do that to an infant, an actual infant on screen. That wasn't a mechanical baby. That was an infant in a crib, and you pushed a hanger. Obviously, it was a piece of silly string or something on set. But to have a screaming child and then just to try to kill it with a hanger and then show that, that's wrong.
It is.
That was so disturbing to watch, and it made me go from a 10 out of 10 to this episode to I think I'm it's a 9 out of 10 because of that. It's bugging me.
Has every episode been a 10 for you?
Yeah.
This show is mind blowing.
It is. Everything will be explained.
It will.
Hopefully. It should be explained.
Well,
if not, we have another season because I already know that they're signed on for season 2.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We will have our episode out next week. Brett will be on there. So we will see you guys later. 2 weeks we'll be on.
Okay, bye.
Bye.